Hello there everybody, this is DrunkGoomba1645. Welcome back to more Let's Play Lost Odyssey. Before we head off to the city of Ghotza, we're going to first visit the city of Kent. The reason is because we have a little something we can do here. And also, this is kind of a one-time thing, so don't miss out on this. Because if you do, you may end up kicking yourself if you're going for 100% completion. Seriously, do not miss this place. What do you have to say? I don't like the look of you people. Get out of here before you hurt. Whatever. Awakening bracelet. That looks nice. Let's see. What does it do? Let's find out. No accessories. Ooh, nice. This is incredibly useful. Increases skill slots by 3. Also off screen, I gave Ming and Sarah each a slot seed, and they have one additional skill slot. Sure, why not? And I also mess around with a couple of skills as well off screen, just before I started this recording session. Let's see, what can I put on here? Treasure analysis, alright. And status analysis. Okay, that's good. Slot plus 3 if you happen to equip the particular item and then unequip it. Well, then you lose the 3 skills. I mean, you don't necessarily lose the skills, but you lose those slots. So, be careful when changing equipment. Also, when you acquire the skill, be sure to equip it as one of your skills, so that way you don't lose it. Alright, enough jibber-jabber and enough, awaited, whatever, let's just go. Let's go to the city of Goza. We're finally here, the magic industry city of Goza. Seriously, that is one futuristic-looking city. It truly is. Kind of reminds me of Ura. I mean, not Ura. Well, I am thinking of another city that is from another game, and that is the city of Athlum. It kind of reminds me of that in a sense. And if you want to know what that city was from, it's from The Last Remnant. Just an FYI. And before I do any shopping, we first have a cutscene.
Citizens of Ghotza, do not be afraid. Our overwhelming military strength means we have nothing to fear. Even if Numara or Ura should bring their magic energy to bear on us, be proud that you were born a citizen of Goza.
Sounds like everyone's eager for war. I swear, kings and rulers are all the same. King Ghotza is one creepy guy. Something up, kind? No. I'm sure things are getting tense between Ghotza and Ura right now, too. It's likely all part of Gongara's plan. We must go quickly and see the king. Oh boy, I wonder what's for dinner. Also, before I do anything else in the city of Goza, and really, you pretty much have to explore all around the city before you even do anything in the first place. There is one thing I really want to show off, and I really want to do. In order to actually do this, you first have to acquire at least 10,000 gold. And what I'm going to show you, you can actually turn 10,000 into 50,000. And you can only do this once. And you also have to do this before a particular point within the game. I'm not going to say what it is, but it involves freezing. Yeah. Freezing. Not going to say what happens, or how it happens. It just happens. Also, if you go over here and take this staircase, you'll acquire some secret treasure. And before we head that way, let's talk to you. Blah blah blah. Okay, he's moaning about the soldiers who died on the city of Kent and all this other crap. You pretty much knew what happened before at the very start of the game. Also, while you're down here, you can possibly acquire some additional parts needed in order to assemble new rings. And speaking of new rings, I assembled one new ring before I began the recording session, known as the Crusher Ring. It's an upgraded version of the Ursa Ring, or whatever it is. And no, I'm not referring to Ursa Ring, the bear from freaking Pokemon, so get over it. If that was what you're thinking. Most likely you weren't. I mean, why bring that up in a video game such as this? I mean, God, that's even more retarded than shouting Yoshi in the comments section of a freaking Kirby game. I swear. Let's go to the 10th floor. Maybe I wasn't supposed to go there. Whatever, let's just go. You can do some shopping in this city, but you can only do it in the upper floors, because the lower floors of where the apartments are, they will not allow you to shop in their stores. Okay, this is where I wanted to go. This is the hidden casino within the city of Ghotza. And let's talk to you. Great, my wallet's empty. I'm done for. But there is still one possibility left. If only I had 300 gold to work with. Yes, you over there. Please, could you find it in your heart to invest in a man down on his luck? I swear to you, I'll pay you back tenfold, 20-fold. Sure, okay. You, really? Oh, thank you. Now it's in the bag for sure. How much do you want to invest? Now, invest 1,000 gold to this guy. You may be thinking that is probably the dumbest thing in the world. I'm telling you, do this 10 times and you're going to receive a really awesome reward, and that is 50,000 gold. And before you leave, ooh, sweet, innocent baton or whatever it is, and innocence ring. I'm not sure, I think this is a staff for cook, I believe. Yes, it is. Increases her attack power by 7. Innocence ring. Fire machine. Seal. Okay, whatever. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the rest of this out, because you basically have to... What you have to do is leave this room, re-enter 9 more times, and keep investing 1,000 gold each time. So, I'll see you guys when I finished investing all the gold that I could possibly invest. Okay, I am back. I now have 10 signed loan papers, and if we talk to the gambler one more time, he should say, "Hey, I've been waiting for you. Lady Luck has finally paid me a visit. Thanks to you, I've won big, the jackpot. Here, I've got 50,000 gold for you. Take it. Hehe. Aren't you glad you invested in me?" Oh, yeah. I have no need for your help anymore. Now that I've built up my stack, it's time for me to bet. Time for the bet of the century. Watch closely. If I win the next hand, I kiss this stupid apartment goodbye forever. Well, Unfortunately, he loses, but thankfully, now that we've acquired 50,000 gold, thanks to that little investment, we can now do some shopping! Yay, shopping! Shopping is always fun, especially when you're shopping for weapons and armor and items. Yeah, you get the ordeal. What's in here? Let's find out. Oh, there's a treasure chest, an urn, and there's also the guy who assembles new rings for you by combining two different rings. So, great! Let's see what he has to offer for me today. Sure, whatever. Okay, nothing new. Later on, as you acquire new equipment and new pieces of items, you'll eventually be able to make level 2 variants of special rings, and they'll be even more powerful than ever. Blah blah blah. Of course, can't do any shopping down here because we aren't Ghotza. Oh, wait, I forgot this urn. I was about to walk out the door without collecting that, and why did my voice just crack? Again, that's been happening to me a lot lately. I don't know why. Okay, what's in here? Looky looky. Round the bomb. Useless. Well, they're not necessarily useless, but whatever. I don't usually use those kinds of things unless I absolutely have to. Before we continue onward, I'm going to raid the rest of these abandoned apartments throughout this complex and rob it of all of its treasures, possessions, and everything else it has to offer. Yay! Robbing is fun! Well, this is pretty much the end of this place. There are actually 2 hotels in the city of Goza. One's in the upper section, this one's obviously here in the abandoned apartment complex. And if you can hear that in the background, I apologize. I think my sister is talking to somebody, probably my mother, or if not, she's probably talking to one of her friends over the phone. I'm not sure. I don't get involved in their social life or anything like that, because that's not my place to be. There is actually another floor that's lower than here, the 7th floor, but we don't get access to that floor until a little bit later. If you want to know what that floor is, you'll just have to wait and find out. Okay, this place doesn't serve any purpose as of yet because it's just an abandoned apartment. That's really all it is, just a love seat and a chair. I was gonna say 2 sofas, but that's wrong. Also, I'm gonna be going on vacation soon, as I stated before in my video explaining that I am going on vacation. I just need a vacation. I haven't had one in a long time. I really haven't. Sweet, 1,000 gold. I wanted to say something else. Now, I totally forgot. Of course, can't go any further up. What am I to talk about now? Well, Kirby's Epic Yarn has started not that long ago. Alright, let's return to Lowtown. Nothing else for me here. I have to say, Epic Yarn is actually starting off rather well, and I actually like that, because I thought after the recording sessions were done, I didn't think they turned out that well, as far as commentary goes, but I was proven wrong. I'm trying to think of something to say, and now I can't. What the hell? Stupid NPCs getting in my way. There's really nothing to really shop for in Lowtown of Ghotza. Let's see, blah blah blah. There is actually a little restaurant here in this particular part of town, and I think this is the only restaurant in all of Ghotza. So that's kind of sad for a city that's so advanced it only has one restaurant, and it's in Lowtown of all places. And also, you really can't eat here either. That's the other part that's sad about this place. I don't know why you can't eat here. You just can't. I actually tried talking to the waiter at the cash register, and of course, she just said, go ahead and take a seat, we'll take your order, and I can't do jacks. Yeah, I just can't do anything. Can't sit, can't go to a table and just sit down, as I stated already. You just can't do anything. End of story. Okay, what was up with that loading screen? It lasted at least 15 seconds. I don't know, I didn't actually time it. And also before... Wait, is this the shop? Or is this the hotel? I think this is the hotel. Then again, it's probably a hybrid. Because some places offer both a shop and a hotel in one place. No, it's a freaking hotel. I want to do some shopping, damn it. Alright, what do you guys have to say? Nothing, nothing, useless NPC information, useless crap. This elevator over here on the left actually takes us up to another location. However, I'm not going there just yet. Actually, no, it takes you down to the train station. What am I thinking? I'm thinking of the elevator up ahead. But obviously, I'm in the store. And it's time for me to do some shopping. This is the weapons vendor. Time to do some shopping on the weapon. Alright, buy one of you, no, and one of you. Accessories, let's see, counter, level 5, black and white magic, could be useful. Could be that. Level 2, composite magic, I already have that. And that's pretty much it. Alright, time to equip our new stuff. Oh, that's right, Mac. Why am I forgetting about him? Jeez, what's wrong with me? I don't know. Okay, over here on the right, we have the item vendor. Excellent. Alright, well that pretty much does it for item shopping, and I still have plenty of money to spare thanks to investing in the bad gambler. Seriously, that really was money well invested. I wish the economy was better, but unfortunately it really isn't over here in the US. A cutscene was supposed to trigger. Oh right, I have to go down to the train station. That's the last place where I have to go. The reason why we have to head down to the train station? Why to trigger another cutscene, as I stated. Alright, stupid NPCs, I hate you. Well, not really. The worst NPCs are lying NPCs. They're even worse than useless NPCs like the one in Zelda 2 that says, I am error. That's both funny and stupid. But before we head inside the train station, let's rob this place of all of its possessions by going into urns, because going into urns obviously is the best thing ever. Obviously, let's enter through the green section, and oh crap, we can't go in.
Excuse me, you must have valid citizen IDs to enter. What? You mean we can't even come up on the platform? I want to talk to the manager.
No. Foreign nationals may not enter the station. Your identity card is your ticket.
Well, you heard the man.
Well, that's that. We're not getting in.
Alright. Well, we can't go into the train station right now, but we will be able to get in a little bit later. Not too much later, though, thankfully. Wow, I'm already up to about 26 minutes, and I haven't done a thing other than do some shopping and investments. And that's before the cuts were made. And here's the cutscene I was thinking of earlier, before I went to the train station. In order to trigger this cutscene, as I stated before, you have to explore all of Ghotza, including the train station, and try to get in. End the story. Okay, mysterious stranger in a cape. That doesn't seem suspicious.
Back up. What is that? I think that's mine.
You don't suppose that was...
That was who?
I do. I have to leave you all for a while. There's some business I have to attend to.
What business? Need a partner?
I'm coming
I'm
with you.
available.
I can handle this myself.
It concerns me too.
All right.
Excuse us. Please, go on ahead without us.
What was that all about?
Well, you know, they just got together after a long separation. Unlike you, most women don't kick people. They like to be together and share warmth and company and caress one another.
Chauvinist
And I
ass.
Prove my point.
His whole demeanor changed when he saw that coin.
Maybe he collects them.
It's like he just like it flies or something. Neato! Wow! I have never seen. Hey! Can we go look at that?
What? I don't know. What is it?
It's the royal carriage. We don't have anything like that in Numara.
Can we? We won't leave the town, please.
That seems dangerous to me.
Yeah, you're the dangerous one. I think it's safe enough, kids. Yeah, you know, I wanted to hop on it too the first time I saw it. Yeah, don't push any buttons, because I did that once.
And don't leave the town.
We won't. Don't worry. Come on.
It is the first time they've been on these streets. Man, you know, they could get into trouble. I don't know if that... Maybe I should go... Wait a minute. What am I doing? I'm worried about a couple of kids. Something's wrong with me.
And that is what you should not do with parenting skills. Now that Kime has left us for a little while, we are left to do some business with Seth and the rest of the gang. While Cook and Mac go to the train station, look at trains. Seriously, that just proves that Jansa has the greatest parenting skills in the world. Seriously, kids, they just say, "Hey, I want to go look at the train, go on the tracks." Jansa's like, "Okay, go have fun." Seriously, just think about it. It's actually quite hilarious and terrible at the same time.
Halt! Identify yourselves. Show your citizen IDs.
You know, this wasn't on the brochure. I'm not taking a cruise anymore. You know, they always never tell you the fine print stuff.
This is Queen Ming of Numara.
What? Numara?
She's a queen, you know? Off with your heads. Ring a bell, huh?
And, I wasn't notified about this. If you're the Queen of Numara, why are you coming to our country so informally? These people don't look like much of an escort.
Huh?
It's okay. It's fine.
Yeah, we're traveling incognito. Yeah, that's undercover. Yeah, hush, hush. Odd things have been happening in Numara. You know, people losing their clothes and stuff. Her Majesty felt it was her duty to come outside and do some research. You know, so be a pal. Try and help us out, you know, with this. Are you a spy, by the way?
Regulations are regulations. and there's no proof she's the Queen of Numara.
Ooh, proof. Yeah.
Proof I can furnish. Even a foot soldier such as yourself should recognize the crest of the Royal House of Numara. The glowing pendant on the Queen's chest.
Hey! What?
Whoa, hey! You can't do that. You're a queen.
Yeah! I agree with you finally. Yeah, there's gotta be a better way. Whoa, that's a very
It
good
can't be.
way of... Wow. You know you think you know someone? Nice surprise.
My sincerest apologies, Your Highness. You are without a doubt the Queen of Numara. You are most welcome to enter.
Thank you, officer. Well, that was a daring thing to do. It was for everyone's sake.
Yeah. That was good.
Okay, most interesting scene in the world just happened just a few seconds ago. And I know everyone's looking at another place when the pendant was glowing. Oh yes, we all know what was happening right there. Of course, let's head on inside the King's throne room and let's raid it, because raiding is fun. I don't care if this guy's a king or whatever, but why did they have to make this place so damn big? Be quiet, this looks like the place. Please, right this way. Presenting Her Majesty, the Queen of Numara. Alright, let's go see the king. But wait, what's this? Magic barriers I see. What's this, Russia?
What's this? How are we supposed to see the king?
Yeah, you know, we're not even sure if he's up there or not. I mean, looks like a maid.
Your Majesty is most kind to receive me on short notice. I am Ning, Queen of Numara. I have a most urgent favor to request.
You must have gone to considerable trouble to visit me, Queen Ming. It was my understanding, however, that your country preferred to remain isolated from its neighbors. I find it curious that you are here unannounced, with no fanfare, and accompanied by persons of uncertain character.
You have every reason to be wary, Your Majesty. It was necessary, however, for me to use such unorthodox methods. I beg your patience and ask that you hear my request.
Certainly, my dear Queen. However, I must verify that you are who you claim to be. I am aware that you demonstrated at the castle gates that you bear the glowing birthmarks of the royal house of Numara. However, in these times when magic energy is everywhere around us, it would be a simple matter to have such marks artificially added.
What are you implying, Your Majesty? You doubt her word?
Something smells fishy here, and it's not me.
Very well. In the interest of diplomacy, I shall once again demonstrate the sigil of my rank.
Your cooperation is appreciated. However, I will need a bit more proof.
Understood.
I have heard that the Queen of Numara is a capable sorcerer. If that is true, you should be able to reach me by breaching these barriers, yes?
Wait a minute, let me get in front. I'll guard you.
It's all right, Jansen. Your Majesty, I will now approach the throne.
Alright, now we have control of Queen Ming, at least for a short period of time, and what we have to do is super simple. Just disable these barriers. And what the hell? Okay. That was cheap. Seriously, that was just stupid.
Excellent.
Alright, that's done. Now onward to the second freaking set of stairs. Alright, disable gate number 2. And number 3. And what the hell, man? Come on, why are you sending us backwards?
Well, this isn't working.
He's toying with her. Your Majesty, there is no time for such sport. We don't have much time.
Okay, let's try this again. Gate number 1, go down. Gate number 2, goodbye. And gate number 3, sayonara. Alright, now let's see the king. Finally, after 100 years.
Hey, what's happening? There are no more barriers. Did it break? Somebody, do something about this quick!
What is his problem?
The barriers were emanating from the throne. Even if you are the King of Ghotza, how dare you behave in such a manner?
Please stay back! I had nothing to do with it! Nothing!
You're not the king. No, not the king at all.